So we're going to probably elaborate on that further on our next episode.
As we get more information.
Yeah, I want to get some more information on and see if they actually go through with the with the testing. But if you are interested in the story, it's you go to www.huffingtonpost.com, and search for the story titled "Dead Bigfoot or Rubber Costume." You decide. Dead Bigfoot or Rubber Costume, or you can see it on our Twitter feed, Truth Madness 0. I posted something about it on there, and also on our Facebook, Truth and Madness. So if you guys want to look it up, you can hit the story from there and just take a look at it yourself and see what you think, and we'll elaborate further on that next time. Quick paranormal update. I was reading a post on a page called r/paranormal. That is a post by Dark Tower Pictures. They talk about following and filming ghost hunters in real life, and comment about how it's much more about silence and patience during the hunt, and more about post-hunt sound analysis and what's done after they leave the site than it seems to be when you watch it on TV. They comment on how much different it is in real life than on TV shows. This seems to make sense to me. The TV shows, they have to be edited to sensationalize the stories in order to keep people's attention. I mean, they're not going to, nobody's going to sit at home and watch a show about ghost hunting and watch people sitting in it quietly in a room for an hour. So, I mean, that makes perfect sense to me. Also on the R Paranormal website via Reddit, Reddit, a person with the Twitter name at Estelle Rose, ESTELLEROSE, mentions that she is going to be visiting the Lilsden School. It's LILLESDEN School for Girls, which is rumored to be an abandoned and haunted boarding school for girls, and that school is in England. She also says she's going to be visit a place called Baby's Castle, said to be haunted with the spirits of lost children. Lilsden School for Girls is what used to be the Lilsden Estate Mansion, and is located in UK's Kent countryside, southwest of Hawkhurst. You can see info and photos of Lilsden at www.ghost-of.org www.ghost-of.org/Lilsden LILLESDEN.php. So you can see photos of it there. The Baby's Castle is located in Hawkhurst. It was opened in 1886 as a Dr. Bernardo's home for orphaned and destitute children. It was later closed in 1965 and turned into an adult care center, and then was permanently closed in the late 1990s. And it has recently been purchased by private developers to be turned into high-end apartments. If you want info on this story, it is courtesy of 28dayslater.co.uk website. It's 28, the word days, and later.co.uk, and that's a website. And you can look up the Baby's Castle there, and it'll give you some information about it. Let's see. Free talk. I wanted to mention something about the Red Hot Chili Peppers and their performance at Super Bowl. They're being razzed a lot for playing at Super Bowl with their instruments unplugged. People, please stop giving them shit about it, because they're not trying to hide the fact that they did it, and it was simply done because of the NFL not wanting any logistical issues during the short time they had for the halftime show. There was a post by their bass player Flea he commented on a site called the Bleacher Report, and if you read that, you will understand. They basically, they admit that the sound from the instruments was pre-recorded, but that the vocals were live. And the only reason the sound was pre-recorded is because the NFL didn't want to waste the time of them having to hook up all of the electronics and take the chance of there being any type of mishaps during the show. So the NFL basically wanted the show pre-recorded. The Red Hot Chili Peppers love football, they love the Super Bowl, and they wanted to play in it. So they made a consideration to the NFL and did so. It is their music. They just pre-recorded the music and then sang the vocals live. So stop giving them a bunch of shit. They're an awesome band. They've been around for a long time. And, just give them a break. So, again, on Philip Seymour Hoffman, I want to say I really loved his movies and that I really liked his performance and his character in, and this might be a surprise to you, in the movie Twister. I thought it was a great character. I really loved it, and it's one of my most memorable movie experiences, and his character was great. Apparently, according to a news place called The Beast, as I mentioned earlier, the NYPD has Hoffman's personal journals and are reviewing them in hopes of revealing insights into his death. So let's hope they keep those journals private and only make them available to his family. So that's what I got for free talk. You got anything you want to say, Xanman? Before we...
Just the fact that I think it's absurd that I can play a game so much that I have spent $250 on it. Just think it's absurd. And every single time I spend money to try to get gems, I waste it all. Like, ASAP. It's all just gone. Ugh.
So, okay, guys, we're gonna sign off now. I'm gonna play some music, and hope you enjoyed the the podcast. We had a lot of information in there. We were a little bit rushed today, so here's our own personal music song created by Xanman himself. There you go. Thank you guys. Thanks, Xanman. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next time on Truth and Madness.